Today I want to help all of you guys as well as myself in preparing for how to get through online schooling during quarantine. So we're already pretty big procrastinators. I procrastinate even when I did have to go into school, but now that all school is online, I just know it's going to be a problem for us college students. So how can we avoid procrastination and losing our minds being stuck inside all day? Daily scheduling. Sticking to some sort of general schedule is going to help us excel and succeed academically, but it will also put an ease on our minds mentally. All right, let's get started. And now I'm going to go through step by step the best way to create a daily planner that will include your academic responsibilities as well as opening up free time for yourself so that you're taking care of yourself mentally. First things first, you're going to need an agenda or calendar, some paper or a journal to write on, something to write with, some colors to color code, and lastly, your syllabus from your classes. I decided to go ahead and make mine now to show you guys kind of what I do. Normally I don't write on paper, but it was easier to do it on paper so I can just show you through the camera. I usually write everything out on my iPad. That's my form of organization. I organize mine through my Monday, Wednesday, Friday versus my Tuesday, Thursday classes because my schedules for those days are super different. But you guys are welcome to organize it any way you like. If it's hourly, maybe, every 30 minutes, however specific you need to be, and whether you need one for every single day. Maybe your days during the week are super different, or maybe all of your days are the exact same. Who knows, but design it however you like and whichever way best fits for you. Step number 2, add in all of your classes as well as your office hours if you go to those. Step number 3, go ahead and get out your, if it's a monthly calendar, agenda. If you don't have one, it's super easy to make one. You just get some paper and schedule out the lines for the days. With us now going online, it's a lot easier for us to forget things, to miss things in our email. So I really encourage you, or I give you a tip to use a big calendar for month to month. Here is my calendar. It's for the month of April. I've already inserted all of my test quizzes, and I've adjusted anything that was moved due to COVID-19. So actually, before you even do this, make sure you go and check all of your emails, Canvas, or whatever messaging board your school, your professors use to ensure that you have the right information about your exams, quizzes, assignments, and things that are due. Step number 4, make a list of activities, hobbies, things that you want to accomplish. My list consists of this, YouTube, so whether that's coming up with ideas, filming, and then actual editing. Those are like 3 separate things that I would love to do. Painting, I like to do that on my free time. Exercising, because we can't go to the gym. New recipes, I've been cooking a lot recently, practicing my ukulele more, and TikTok. I know you guys see me on TikTok. Go follow me actually. So those are on my activity list. Up to this point, you've gotten your daily, hourly planner. You have your calendar that has the broad layout of all things that are due for school. The last thing that you can now do is look where you have free time, quote unquote, but you have opening space to then do something good for your heart and your soul. So like the activities I listed before, I definitely will be incorporating those in my daily plan, daily schedule, since we've been so cut off from the world and our general daily, like our daily habits in life, going outside, hanging out with our friends. Now we're gonna have to replace them with things that we do in a house or with our family if you're alone. But super important to make sure you incorporate those things in your day, even when we are in online classes, just so that your mind is not like locked in, you don't start feeling super antsy or crazy. Yeah, so fill in those open spots with some of the activities from your page, switch them in and out, just to give yourself some happiness and some positivity throughout these quarantine times. Okay, lastly, I have some helpful tips that should help you get acclimated to the schedule and to stay on top of your game. Number 1, have a designated place for all of your schoolwork. So I'm in an apartment and we can't really go in any of our common areas anymore, so we have to stay inside. None of the, my living room or kitchen's not really conducive for studying, so this is my study space. my desk. And I will strictly use my desk just for school, going to our online classes, and studying or doing any school assignments. Everything else I try to do elsewhere outside of my bedroom, maybe my living room, or my kitchen, the only two places I can go. Number 2, this is my personal favorite tip, but use lists. Lists are so helpful. You're able to cross things off. Like, here's my agenda. So I started like getting my life together a few days ago, and this is my agenda for the past 3 days. And you see all the lines that I have crossed off, because I love when I complete something I can just cross it off. And I know like what I have to do if I didn't get something completed. Super easy and there's a good gratification from getting things done. 3, make sure you're planning your assignments and things that are due ahead of time and planning early. A tip that I do, it's in one of my other videos about preparing for your school year, but every Sunday, either probably in the morning or in the evening, I plan out, similar to what we did here, but I plan out my next 2 weeks when it comes to tests that I need to study for, assignments like homework or projects that are due. And that way I'm never like too late, or I'm never like, oh my god, I have a test this week. I should already know about 2 weeks in advance that there's going to be a test. And so then I also schedule in my study time ahead of time, which really helps me in my grades. Number 4, reward yourself. Why do I have to explain why you should reward yourself? It'll make you happy. It'll help you to continue to do the good things, completing your goals. Yeah, I like doing that. Like if I'm reading and it's a long book, I say, okay, after I get to page 5, then I take a break and look on TikTok, or I get to have a snack once I finish this chapter. But it kind of motivates myself to finish my assignments. And last but not least, I think a super important tip is to get an accountability partner. You may think you got it, you don't procrastinate, but look, we're online now. You're in class, in your bed, you could sleep through everything, like there's no one holding us accountable. So if you want to be super good in these times, I advise either asking a family member, maybe friends that are in your class, or your roommates if you're still living with some roommates now, just so they can help you stay accountable on going to class, finishing assignments, and doing what you need to do to survive and succeed. Well, that is all for now, folks. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you like this video. Send to your friends as well, other colleges. I know people could really benefit from this daily scheduling. Be on the lookout for more videos. I think I'm going to do one about what to do in self-isolation or in our quarantine times. But send me some ideas. What are some things that you guys are doing at home to try and keep your mind off of the global pandemic that's happening, and just to stay at peace and stay at ease? Let me know in the comments.